But you know, what they do, you find these kids, these teams from Dallas or LA or these bigger cities are able to find these kids that's 12, almost 13 years old and still in the 5th grade.
And they've got a deeper pool of talent.
Right.
Major metropolitan.
Right. That's what I've said. You know, it's pretty amazing that a team, now her team is scattered from pretty much all over East Tennessee.
Yeah.
They're from up the Tri-Cities area, Kingsport, all the way to here, just everywhere in between. Greenville, Jefferson County, Morristown. But, you know, when you think about that area compared to Dallas or LA, Chicago, it's nothing. It's a drop in the bucket. You know, there's probably more people in the city of Dallas than there are the whole state of Tennessee.
And so, you know, that right there is what makes this even more amazing.
Right.
You know, you probably had these other teams that you guys beat probably had more talent, but they didn't play well together like you guys.
Right.
But so, what I want to ask you too, Doug. Yeah, as a parent, you know, you're sitting there in the stands. Of course, you've got the video camera going. What was your feelings? Well, number one, what was your feelings when you knew, okay, your daughter was on the national championship team, about to win it a few seconds away?
Well, it's really hard to explain. It was Kim was, I think she was, almost looked like she was laying in the floor praying. Of course, I was, I don't really know how to explain it because we had been there so many times and we'd never been to that game. I mean, like I said, the highest we'd ever finished was 10th. And when we first went down there, you know, Coach Kyle, he's done this for 20 years. And we would ask him, what do you think, Coach? You know, we wanted him to say that, yeah, we're very good, we're going to go down there and win it. But he never would tell us that. All he would say is, we're okay. He'd say, we're all right. We'll be all right. That's all he'd say. We're all right.
Yeah.
So when you go down there, you're just kind of expecting to just want to compete. You just want to compete.
Right.
Stay in the games, win a few, you know, maybe get in the top 10, or if you get in the Sweet 16, you know, that'd be a great accomplishment. Well, we get down there and, you know, we win our first 3 pool play games, and you come out of pool play and you're ranked, you get a number 1 seed in bracket.
Right.
And then you're playing the Dallas Ballers, which is always really, really strong. They've won it a couple of times. You're playing them the very first game out of bracket. So now you're just to the point, okay, if we can just, you know, get past them. Well, we beat them. I think we ended up beating them by 13 or 12 or 13, something like that. You beat them, and then you get to that next game. Then you start kind of thinking, well, you know, maybe we got a chance, you know. So then it just gets more and more nerve-wracking every game, because then you get, you know, you get in the Sweet 16, then you win it, you go to the 8, and then you get, okay, if we can just get to the Final Four, wow, what an accomplishment. You know, a little old team from East Tennessee, bunch of little country girls come down here and they're in the Final Four. But then you get in it and you win. Now you're in the championship game. So it just got more and more nerve-wracking as it went on.
Those final seconds, you was just like, you wasn't even there emotionally.
Right.
You know, you was somewhere else.
Oh, yeah.
So now, what went through your mind, though, with that the Skylar's teammate fouled with 1.2 seconds?
Well, we were all, I guess, standing up, cheering, clapping, and you know, getting ready to celebrate. And then you just had to kind of, you know, this girl had to step up and shoot 2 free throws, so you kind of had to kind of come back down for a second. But I guess the best feeling was when they, when they took the team in, they took them into another gym across the hall and had the awards presentation.
Yeah.
You know, when they announced the national champions, Tennessee, like, you know, when they actually announced it. And then when they gave each one of them...
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that medal there. Now, we took a picture of it outside. Now, that's every member of the team got one of those medals.
Right.
And a jacket.
And these jackets are just something special that AAU only makes for
the team, the players on that team.
The team that wins the national
Final
championship.
Four.
Do the whole Final Four?
Yeah.
Okay, make the whole Final Four.
But
Final Four
the
gets
person
them.
who wins the nationals gets a national champion.
Okay.
So, but now you're the only one wearing, your team is the only one wearing the national.
Yeah.
Right. The rest of the other 3 teams that made the Final Four get the jacket. It just don't say national champion.
It says national championship.
Yeah.
So how does that make you feel, Skylar? Pretty good?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're still not going to tell me where you're going to play high school football. We're just going to hold that off for a while.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, guys, I appreciate you guys being with me today. Is there anything else you guys would like to say before we close this out?
No.
Your mom wanted you to say.
You want to give a shout out to Mom or anything?
For her helping me get to the Lady Trotters.
What did Mom? While we're talking about Mom, was she pretty subdued down there, or was she just crazy, wild, full hair out?
She had a bottle beating it on the bleachers.
We'll tell the story on that. She had a Coke bottle, empty Diet Coke bottle, plastic, that I guess it was her first or second game. She'd finished it off or whatever. Well, she gets to beating it on the bleachers. I mean, it's making a great, just continuous. Well, we won, of course. Well, she sticks the bottle in her pocketbook, keeps it. I mean, keeps it the whole week. You can hear it pounding on them aluminum bleachers all week. But she wanted to. Kim was actually the one that made the call. I guess it's been 4 or 5 years ago when Skylar first started playing for the Trotters. She called the guy and kind of got her hooked up on the team. And Skylar, one other thing, it's a huge commitment what she does. She travels 2 times a week to practice, about an hour and 15, hour and 20 minutes away. Basically every Tuesday and Thursday.
And that's not talking about, that's not nothing to do with her school ball.
No.
This is extra.
Right.
And I was going to talk to you about all the camps that Skylar's been to.
Yeah.
And she's been to a lot of camps, a lot of UT camps, but when she took the little bitty,
right.
I know I used to talk to you a lot about
that. Right. But yeah, it's a huge commitment, and then basically we'll play 2 to 3 weekends every month during the season, and it's usually not anywhere close. I mean, we have to travel.
Right.
So we've spent this year, I don't even want to know how many nights we've actually spent in hotel rooms.
That's a lot of credit card use.
Yeah. But anyway, we hope someday it pays off. She enjoys it, and we enjoy it, and so we'll continue doing it as long as she wants to do it.
Okay, so what's next for Skylar Boshears? You're going to concentrate on the middle school ball.
Yeah.
And we don't know after that, do we?
No.
We'll get back to you.
Okay.
Well, guys, appreciate you being with us. And,
well, we thank you.
Once again, congratulations. Let's see you play for the Tennessee Lady Trotters. And are you going to play next year with the next time they go down there with the Tennessee Lady Trotters, or do you know yet?
Yeah, it'll be the Nationals next year will actually be in Hampton, Virginia.
Okay.
The 6th grade. And then if she's got the 7th grade team, she'll play on probably as well. Their nationals are in Cincinnati, Ohio.
So at least it's on the eastern side of the
Yeah. In the past, we've been to the first one she went to was Monroe, Louisiana, and then she went to Branson, Missouri, and been to Hampton, Virginia,
and then
Disney World for a week at the ESPN complex.
I bet you they won't hit the pool down there, do you?
Pardon?
I bet they won't hit the pool down there.
Well, they hit the parks, the theme parks down there, and then this year, of course, Franklin and 2 weeks in Franklin. So she's been to 6 of them total.
Did Spencer go with you?
Yeah.
Did he get in any trouble while he's down there?
Yeah.
Well, that's why he's not here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anything else you guys want to add?
You got anything else?
No.
Okay. Well, Skylar, thank you for being with me.